So all the YouTube prophets are wrong. Hey guys, it's John here in the studio on a very, very rainy day outside, drinking my mug of coffee. Hoping you're enjoying your morning as well. I was sitting out there this morning looking at my YouTube feed, looking at what was coming across my homepage on YouTube, and I started noticing all the people talking about all of their prophecies for the future. 2024 is going to be a horrible shift, and 2024 is going to be the next level of ascension, and 2024 is going to be this, and 2024 is going to be that, and all these prophecies of things. When you look at the history of prophecy itself, since Yeshua was crucified, there's been over 2,000 times that the end of the world was supposed to be prophesied. The only thing they all have in common is that they were all wrong. Every one of them was wrong. And even if you're a Christian, you can't believe in prophecy. Because in the Bible, the Christian Jesus literally says, no one knows the date or the hour, the day or the hour. So no one knows what the future holds, right? But the Bible also says, what a man thinketh, so is he. And Buddha says, what you think you become, you create your world. We're creating our world. There is no fate, destiny, or pre-planned mission that we must fulfill. There is the creation. The future is malleable. It is the material that all of our experiences are made out of. But all of our experiences are subject to our present moment belief. And so it is more likely that you'll get struck by lightning twice than for one of these prophets to be right. And it comes down to the reality that all the power is yours. It always has been and always will be. You have the ability to create your life. I've told stories about traveling all over the world and having beautiful, wonderful experiences and then running into somebody else who was having a horrible time, right? But I went there looking for a beautiful, wonderful experience, and he went there looking for conflict because of his Christian beliefs, actually, interestingly enough. It comes down to when you're looking at YouTube and you're looking at all these prophets, especially the ones who are talking doom and gloom, but also the ones who are talking ascension and awakening. Most of them are telling you that you have to be one of the chosen, or you have to be one of the lucky few, or they're creating division and telling you that you should be fearful that you're not one of them. All of that is unknown. No one knows the day or the hour. The prophecies of your future are best told by you. What are you creating? I am joyfully creating a life surrounded by people I love. Then you can, if you believe that, you can then prophesy that you're going to be surrounded by people you love because you believe that. You think that. That is really the key to stepping in to your personal power of creation. But if you're buying into the prophecies of others, you're living their life and not your own. You have all the power. You have all the power of creation in the palm of your hand. You can do anything you want. And this moment is the pinpoint of creation. This is the moment where we create our experience in big and beautiful ways. And when someone tells you that you're going to do this year, or the world is going to do this year, and realize that they are putting their own belief out there for you to buy into or not. I don't buy into any of them. I think the world is far more simple. In my first regression, I under hypnosis myself, I said this. I said, it's so simple, we have a hard time comprehending it. Is it simple? Yes. What we think, we create. That's the simplicity of it. Our experience will be directly based upon our belief. That's the simplicity of it. The future is not set. These ideas of people going and having near-death experience and coming back saying, this is what I saw for our future, right? They're seeing through the filter of what they believed. They're seeing through the filter of their own personal choices. And, if they believe there's going to be some big awakening, they're going to see a big awakening. If they've heard it and heard people talking about it and subconsciously chose to believe it, they're going to see that. The reality of it is that when you look at it from the perspective of oneness or non-duality, you come to realize that everything's happening in a collective consciousness, but you're responsible for your collective consciousness. You're part of it. And within that collective consciousness, we each get to experience the way we want to experience. There are some people who will forever be negative, and they will forever see a negative world because that's their belief. That's their faith that the world is negative. There'll be those people who are looking for some big saving experience, something to save them. But the only one who can save them is themselves, and the only time they can do it is in the now, in the creative mode. What you think, you become. You create your world. When you look at it from that perspective, you come to realize that listening to others is just looking for a belief to follow instead of choosing the belief to create. And when you choose the belief to create, you can create anything. Now, would you create, doom and gloom for 2024, or would you create a joyful, happy life, abundant and surrounded by love and experiencing amazing things in the world? What do you want to create? Here's the other thing. Even if they were right in some big cataclysmic event, would you like to live your day fearful, or would you like to live your last days joyful? Because even if they're right, which I have complete doubt that they are, I do not believe they are at all. As a matter of fact, I think I know I'm creating my world because I've witnessed the world being created around me. I asked to travel the world. I've been to 30 countries and now 32 states. I did a recount the other day, 32 states, 30 countries and 32 states, right? I created that. I'm the one who created doing that. I only paid to go to France. I got paid or was taken to the rest. So my thought on this is that understanding that you are the creator of your experience is the key to a joyful life, because you get to choose as opposed to falling into the prophecies of others. Remember what I said. The world has been prophesied to end over 2,000 times. And the only thing they had in common is that they were all wrong. It didn't happen. It did not happen. And so create your world beautifully. Create your world excitedly. Make it a beautiful world. Make your part of the world so bright that people around you start forgetting those prophecies and start living joyful lives around you. Create the bright spots so the brightness can grow. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See you. Bye.